And welcome back here to the Lion Digital Network presented by Community Bank. Houston High comes onto the mound for the Lions, and he'll be ready to take on, looks like, number 13, Darlin Fernandez. Reminder that tomorrow your Lady Lions softball team will be in action. It will be number 5 and 8, a top 10 matchup, as the Lady Lions will be taking on Central Methodist in a doubleheader starting at 2:30, and second game will start at around 4:30 estimated time. And reminder that this weekend they'll be in Gulf Shores playing about 5 games, and the Lions will be traveling to, I believe, Pikeville for their matchups. I'll have to check that just to be sure. And yeah, baseball will be at Pikeville this weekend at Johnny Lancaster Field. You can find all of your Freed-Hardeman game day needs on GoFHULions.com. Game day notes will be provided for our home games especially, and streams to all the away games can be found on there as well. So you go to GoFHULions.com for all of that information. Darlin Fernandez is going to try to get something going here for Talladega. He's got runners on the corners with no outs. And that one going to be tipped over to the second baseman. And Smithson couldn't get that in as the run will score. And so the Lions lead cut down to 5. 6-1 is your score. So that'll bring up number 32, Wander Arias. He'll try to get something going here for Talladega. Now runners on first and second here. And that'll miss up high, ball 1. And that one is in there, called strike one. 1-1 now the count. And nice one right there by Houston High. Strike 2. And that one blocked up by Libla. Keeps the runners from advancing. 2-2 now the count. And a swing and a miss right there. Strike 3. Houston High gets his first strikeout of the day. And he's going to try to get another one here, as now it's number 40, Oropeza. And nice pitch right there. Strike one called. And a nice pitch right there. Strike two. And that one going to be fouled off. Now a 1-2, or excuse me, still an 0-2 count. And that one is popped up to Smithson, and he lets that one go by. And a nice double play right there as the Lions. Looks like they're only going to get away with one run there. And so the Lions will go through that inning, allowing one run off of one hit, no errors, and two left on base. We'll be back with the Lions. Hopefully their last at bat of the game. 6-1 is your score on the Lion Digital Network presented by Community Bank. And welcome back to 5 Wells Field here on the campus of Freed-Hardeman University. Lion Digital Network presented by Community Bank, bringing you a live broadcast of this game. And we are in the final scheduled inning of play. Top of the ninth as Houston High remains on the mound for the Lions. It's going to be Santiago, the third baseman and the cleanup batter, coming to the plate for the Tornadoes. So we'll see how Houston will do against these batters. And looks like going to have a special guest commentator for, oh, you're going to unplug it. Never mind. Thought we were about to have a special guest commentator for the ninth inning here. And so Santiago coming up to the plate, joined by now Ray Pack. And I believe I've got you on right there.
Yeah, you do. Well,
maybe not.
I can't. Yeah, there we go.
And that one going to be grounded over to McCall, over to third base, and now over to J.P. Key at first, in time for out number one.
McCall has made some really, really nice plays.
And some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right. McCall's made some really good plays over at third today.
Yeah, that's right. Looks like a new batter coming in for, believe, Talladega.
It's in 26. No, that's a switch.
Yeah,
that's the catcher. He's a switch hitter.
A switch hitter. So Jackson comes in, or still in, currently 0 for 2 on the day.
Does have a walk.
The 0-1 from Houston High. Nice one again, 0-2 count. Good frame by Labla as well.
That's what you want from your relief pitcher. Come in and throw strong. And High has come in and really dominated here. And there's a sky high fly ball.
That's right. And looks like the shortstop Sanders will get under it in time for out number 2. We're just one out away now from closing this one out. It's going to bring up Dominguez, who in his last appearance grounded out into a 6-4-3 double play.
Number 2, Isaac Guzman.
Or excuse me, no, we're up to Guzman. Never mind.
He's grounded out to Rooney at first, unassisted, and 2 base on balls. Of course, only 3 hits for the Tornadoes.
That's right. Pitching has been great today for Freed-Hardeman, as that one's going to miss low, ball 1. And Guzman trying to lay down a bunt. Will pull it back for ball 2. High gets a sign from Libla, and now the pitch. A big swing and a miss right there, strike one.
You know, they need base runners, not home runs.
That's exactly right, especially now considering this might be your last chance to get one of those.
You know, you 2 balls, a strike, 2 outs.
And the 2-1 from High, and that one's going to be fouled off and makes its way over to the Martha Lewis Pavilion almost.
Well, rode right over that fence there on the first base side there by the relatively, that's some of the newest bleachers here at Five Wells Field.
That's right, the 2-2 count. And High tries to get him chasing. He'll hold back full up now.
Still payoff pitch coming.
That's right. High will get a sign from Libla here. See what happens. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's going to do it here at Five Wells Field for us.
I'm leaving you.
You're leaving me now? Yep. All righty. Well, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back after 3 minutes of our final commercials, and we'll get ready to wrap this thing up and get ready to send you off to another game. All right, let's take the timeout right now on the Lion Digital Network presented by Community Bank. And the Lions come out with a 6-1 win over the Talladega Tornadoes to now move to the record of 11-8. And let's just go ahead and look through some of the stats here for Talladega. Only 3 hits today by the Tornadoes. 1 by Fernandez, which led to an RBI. Oropeza also a hit, and then believe it was Dominguez who also had a hit. Total of 3 hits on the day for Talladega. Oh, correction, only 2 hits. All right, so only 2 hits for Talladega on the day. And for Talladega, as far as pitching goes, okay, so one of those was reached on a fielder's choice and therefore not a hit in that situation. But Weldon will get the loss in this one. Went 3 1/3 of an inning. 6 hits allowed, 5 runs, all of them earned. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, faced 19 with a total of 80 and 50 strikes. And then Guadama's came in through 4 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits allowed, 1 run. That one was earned, a walk and 5 Ks. 18 batters faced, 45 total with 36 strikes. And that really does it for Talladega. For the Lions side of things, Christian Presley, 2 hits and 4 at-bats. Zach Sanders, 2 hits with an RBI. Will McCall went 1 for 3 with an RBI. Sean Rooney 0 for 3, but an RBI added to that. And then you had Anthony Jarvis 2 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. And then Baron Ratliff 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a home run added to that as well. And then Dawson Massingill closes out the hitting statistics, 1 hit and 3 at-bats with a run. As far as pitching goes for the Lions, it was a great game by Colton Bryant. Came in, pitched 4 2/3 of an inning. 1 hit allowed, 3 walks, 5 Ks, 18 batters faced with a total of 83 with 45 strikes. Seth Creasy comes in, and he'll pick up the win. 2 1/3 of an inning. A run allowed, and that one was earned. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and pitched a total of 34 with 17 strikes. And then Houston High comes in with 2 innings pitched and a hit allowed, 2 strikeouts. Faced a total of 6 batters there with 19 total pitches and 15 strikes. So that's going to about wrap it up for us here at Five Wells Field.